and gentlemen, please welcome your Master of Ceremonies, Ruthie Lamoure Gonzalez.
Good evening. Who will future historians choose as the most significant Broadway composers of the 20th century? There will undoubtedly be some big names included, like Porter, Gershwin, Hammerstein, Bernstein, Herman, Weber, and Sondheim. And yet, the man who did more than anyone else to create the Broadway musical that we know and love today hardly rates a mention in most academic histories of the Broadway musical. But tonight, all that changes as the American Theatre Endowment honors Spumon DeCarlo with the Lifetime Achievement Award for his invaluable contribution to the American musical theater. Spumoni, as known by his friends, is an artist of big risks and big dares. He is one of the theater's most beloved and prolific composers, playwrights, and producers. His wry wit punches the world's pomposities, and his melodies haunt the world's memories. His indelible wit makes us laugh and would touch us out there in the dark, giving the dark a light and a life of its own. My grandmother, Lillian Elizabeth Lamoure, was known around the world as Spumoni's pet and starred in all 17 of his Broadway productions, spanning 40 years and 57 performances on Broadway. And Grammy never missed a matinee. I've been privileged to know Spumoni now for my entire life and grew up backstage during the 70s and 80s when I would spend summers visiting with my grandmother in Manhattan. Being backstage as a child was truly magical, and I have so many fond memories of my first job at age 9, stage manager. Over the years, I have seen many sides to this unique man. Uncle Spumoni is by terms funny, boyish, self-effacing, adorable, complicated, passionate, lovable, explosive, demanding, and often extremely outrageous. When he is composing, it looks as if he is in the room with you. However, in reality, he is far, far away in some magical place where there is only Spumoni, the notes, and a really big bag of weed. But when he comes back, he brings back music that is exciting, moving, beautiful, and equally bizarre. From the 1950s through the 1980s, this eccentric and avant-garde Italian composer penned and produced 17 regrettable musicals that all bombed on Broadway. His wide range of satire and drama celebrates love, life, death, and disaster, and has immeasurably enriched the Broadway stage. Spumoni's melodies, music, complex lyrics, and irreverent fables would come to make him a giant in musical theater. However, this success and notoriety would not come for half a century. Spumon Francesco DeCarlo was born on June 27, 1924, in Noto, Sicily. He was the third child of Carlo and Connie DeCarlo, who immigrated to America in 1926. At the young age of 2, Spumon began picking out fragments of melodies on the family piano with only 2 fingers. By the age of 6, he was playing the piano fluently, but it was all by ear. For Spumon, formal piano lessons would never work. By the age of 12, he was spending hours a day at the piano. At the age of 14, he would use all his allowance to see matinees of Broadway shows that entranced and inspired this wide-eyed boy to one day create musicals of his own. At the age of 17, Spumon wrote his first musical, Oh, the Humanity, a bright and glitzy razzmatazz tap dance musical about the Hindenburg airship disaster of 1937. Actually, the first hour and 50 minutes were a lot of fun. It's the last 5 minutes that get a little dicey. However, with the onset of World War II, Spumon's first musical would never be produced. As in 1942, Spumon was drafted into the US Navy and fought overseas, battling in a different kind of theater, the European theater of World War II. In 1945, Spumon returned home to Manhattan and started composing music for what would become his first musical on Broadway. In 2005, Spumoni's grandson, Gino DeCarlo, posted videos of Spumoni's musicals on a newly formed video channel called YouTube. Hundreds of views turned to thousands, soaring into the millions and skyrocketing DeCarlo to instant viral celebrity and international acclaim from a new generation of theatergoers. In 2022, Van Gogh A Go-Go became a worldwide viral sensation on TikTok, and over 75 million people did the Van Gogh A Go-Go dance challenge. 40 years after his last musical, tonight Spumon gets his just desserts. He is revered as one of the influential and groundbreaking composers and lyricists of the 20th century. I'm not just speaking from the heart, I'm also speaking from the teleprompter when I say that I have often wished that I could repay him with something that he too could treasure as I treasured his gifts. And tonight, I can present this very special award, which in a sense is personally inscribed by me, Grandma, everyone here, and each loving member of the theater. It is my extreme honor to present the American Theater Wing Lifetime Achievement Award to one of Broadway's brightest spirits, Mr. Spumon DeCarlo.
Lifetime achievement, huh? Not a moment too soon. I brought some notes, so I no forget. I'd like to thank family, friends, colleagues. Try to be sincere. You know, when I first got to Broadway in 1950, I yelled, "Bernstein, move over!" Literally, I was driving a cab. I said, "Hey, Len, get out of the street!" I drove the cab during the day to pay for a show and went to rehearsal at night. So I finally made it, huh? There it is. I can finally feel my lungs again.
Spumoni, you can't smoke inside the theater. It's not PC.
You can't cancel Spumoni. I was canceled 40 years ago. You know, someone once said it's better late than never. Well, that guy, okay? It's not better late. It's okay late, but not better late. Okay? Who would think I'd make more money in 1 year on the YouTube than 40 years producing Broadway show? Thanks to my grandson Giovanni, who put my shows on the YouTube, I woke up one day and I was like, holy 800 million subscribers. I said to myself, Mamma mia, you like me. You really do like me. You know, the greatest generation did not get Spumoni, but Generation X gets Spumoni. Suck it, boomer. I love my millennials, and they love me for loving them. And we love each other. And that's because none of us got any love in our childhood. And that's the showbiz, kid. When I was young, I said, oh my God, I want to be legendary. Now I say, oh my God, I'm just a legendary. You might ask, why do they call me Spumoni? like the sweet ice cream with the heart of fruits and nuts. Maybe it's because Spumoni has a sweet heart, a hard head, and I'm just nuts. Let's check out my YouTube channel, Spumoni the official _ account. Spumoni channel name was taken by the Dryers ice cream. Boycott Dryers, eat Briars, okay? No more Dryers. Look at all the people. At all the people. Be sure to smash that subscribe and the like button and click the little bell thingy. Everyone, pull out your phones and let's watch an advert.
Love that chicken from Popeye.
Thank you. I just made the $4. Let's watch another one. I need another $17 to get out of the parking garage.
1877 cars for kids.
Hey, Kumba, why are you skipping? No skipping. This is show business, not a show art. I did 40 years of art, and look at how that turned out. No more art. Watch the damn ads, people. Spumoni only gets paid if you watch the entire ad. So no skipping. Spumoni needs your love. Spumoni needs your money. Don't get me wrong. Money isn't everything. But it is when you haven't got any. For all of the old people over 25 who want to hear more of Spumoni's music, you can now buy my digitally remastered albums. Now that's what I call Spumoni. Each month we send you a new Broadway show CD. If you no like, just return the unused portion of the product, and I'll return the unused portion of your money. Capiche? I'm so excited to announce that I will now license some of my biggest shows to a new generation of thespians. Next month, we're launching with Little Orphan Manny Jr. This exciting Broadway junior show kit includes 30 scripts, piano vocal score, accompaniment tracks, and a parent gender resource guide so parents can shut the f up and let their kids be who they are. Currently, Little Orphan Manny Jr. is only available in Florida. We'll see how it goes. Texas is next. You know, I don't really deserve this award, but I have arthritis and I don't deserve that either. I'd like to dedicate this honor to everyone and anyone who's ever been a part of my show. We sure had a lot of good times creating music, memories, and mayhem. You know, life is like composing a song. Of course, there will be good notes, but it's the bad notes that we learn from. And that can create a beautiful melody. After all that's been sung and done, I wouldn't change a single note, except for that E flat in the Gay Girl finale. But other than that, I'm cool. This is Spumon DeCarlo reminding you to always say please and thank you.